Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Backpacktrader Crude Oil Inventory Report session for Wednesday, November 30th. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not to be considered individual financial advice. This type of trading carries significant risks. It should only be undertaken with risk capital, i.e. capital you can afford to lose. All right, we're within 1 minute of the report. We have the spotlight, 8-cent momentum bar, or 8-tick range, depending on your platform on the right. Upper left is unleaded, 20-tick range bar, 0.0020 momentum bar on TradeStation. And lower left is crude on the counterpunch 377 tick chart. And the report's out. Quick action there. Let's see what our pretty good little range there. That trade went too far, so looking for a new setup in a few seconds. Now, minute 10. Possible long now. And that goes too far. So still looking for our first trade. Another 30 seconds to our trade window. And pushing out of the initial reaction range. They're back up over $80 today. Up around 81 now. And we are in our window now. Unleaded potential trade now. That is a reaction trade on the 377 tick. I'm going to look for it, wait for another. Actually, here's another setup right here at 81.13. That is an add-on trade, but those are valid. In the 377. One close below. And there is a long trade. On Long trade stops out. I didn't get my order in quickly enough, but that would have been a full stop out. And a solid down move. Short trade on, I'm not going to put that one in, but a short trade now on the counterpunch 377. Please do say hello. All right. So 377 tick counterpunch is short, and a short on unleaded. And good morning, Bottler Solutions. And a short on the momentum bar, and that's in. And that's how easy the setup is. I just used a sell limit since it was down below the entry when I put the order in. And there is target 1, so that is, and target 2. So 32 ticks, 12 and 19, and we lost. See, our risk on the first trade, even though I didn't get into it, would have been, my goodness, 36. We're down 4, so we need to take we'll need a third trade. And the 377 tick, getting it done, as is the unleaded. Delayed reaction, finally pushing down hard. Target 2 and trailing on the 377 tick. Target 2 and trailing on unleaded. And now coming back up. So that we would take that at 80.22. I wasn't watching to put a trade in. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought that came back. Not ever in too much of a hurry to do that. I want to see it That looks like a reaction, so I'm not going to be in too much of a hurry to get those trades in on the what looks like a reaction. Now, if it comes back up and triggers, I wouldn't be at all upset to be in the trade. 80.31 for the 377 tick stop, and a big trailer that just stopped out or did it. 52, and our stop was at 52. So yes, we just stopped out of unleaded. 34 for target 1 traders, 53 for target 2, and we were 34.84 to 33.52, 132 ticks on the trailer. Unleaded did really well this morning, and we are in the long trade on the 8 tick range bar. The blue line is your money management, and stopping out at 23 on the 377 tick. So that's done. Unleaded is done. If we can get just a little bit more than break even, we need to stop up to 24, 80.24 for a break, for an exactly a break even. Which trade was that was filtered out with for you, Mr. Darcy? Oh, I know why it was filtered out for you. You still got the crossover filter set to the default at 20 bars. See the magenta bar here? That is signifying the 8th bar after this crossover. But yeah, if you're set at 20, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yours should be right here. And so you actually should pick up a trade. You should pick up a trade right here. At 20, you should pick up a trade at 23 roughly based on my chart, because there's your exhaustion dots right here at 98, 79.98. And your setup bar would be 80.21. So 80.23 should be an entry there for you, unless your crossover was a little bit different than mine. And there is money management. So we come to 80.23, and it's going to go higher than that when that bar closes. And I'll link it to the bar or to the indicator. Yeah, it's going to go to 27, and that'll be our POQ. The stop should move up to 80.27 on the close of this bar, 2 ticks below the balance line. And there it is. So that's a 5 tick. Now, Mr. Darcy, do you have the trade at 80.23 coming off that second set of exhaustion dots? And now 80.29. And hitting target 1, so definitely a POQ trade. And target 2. So what do we get out of that one? 22. We got 56 ticks out of that. We were down 4, so 52 tick net on the third trade. So that was actually down here. And that completes the session, folks. Everything is done. Counterpunch and unleaded both reversing for success. At least, yeah. Counterpunch at least at money management, and unleaded another solid successful trade. So with our final trade, we do get solidly positive on the counterpunch. Uh-oh. Oh. Looks like. There we go. Oh, man. My monitor is way behind. Ah. Yeah, I was answering your questions as we went there. Yeah, my chat was disconnected there. I didn't see all the replies after you said it was filtered, and I asked which trade. All right. Looks like. Okay, yeah, I saw your comment. Well, I'm still not getting. That's not a bad idea, especially the way it reacted this morning, and it's something worth testing. Okay, what your the difference in our two charts is your setting for the crossover filter. The default for the calculator is 20 bars, and mine is set for 8, and that's what Troy and I have both found to be reasonably enough. 20 is just too many bars to wait. Keeps you out of, you miss too many winning trades, and it doesn't keep you out of enough losing trades to offset that. I didn't show the 20. Now, you said your trade was 38. That I wouldn't necessarily, because no, we pushed hard down well below the reaction zone, and then reversion back with a trade like that. You got reversion back to 200 EMA, and you're already past target 2 on the one I had. Now I don't see where you would get a 38. Because I never got above 27. So 31, I can see 31, but not any higher than that. It's depending on your, well, no, that's only 2. I don't know where the 38 trade came from, but I see trades at 22 and 23. But now the attached indicator actually allows me to basically let the stop track the trailing stop indicator without me having to intervene each time. The only time I would need to intervene is if I don't want it to go as far as the indicator is going to take it for some chart level adjustment. But that ends the session, and I need to catch up with my wife at a doctor's appointment. So I am going to say goodbye, and we will see everybody tomorrow morning. I will certainly be glad to come back and look at this one tomorrow if anybody has questions. I actually attached the order to the trailing stop indicator, and that allows me to let the order track the orders. Trailing stop orders just track the trailer. Especially nice when I'm working in the room like this. I'm trying to look at multiple charts. I can let my trading chart then deal with itself for a little while. All right. That was one of the major feature upgrades in Ninja 8 that was one of the major reasons I transitioned when I did from Ninja 7 to Ninja 8, as well as the fact that Ninja 8 is multi-threaded where 7 was single-threaded. So it just a much better software construction. Ninja doesn't have the tendency to lose ticks. Not tendency. It would definitely lose ticks if you refreshed the chart during while you were actively trying to trade, because you would literally skip a few ticks. And data would never appear on the chart until you actually reloaded historic data. And that was done away with in Ninja 8. That was no longer an issue. All right, folks, we will see everybody tomorrow.